today I'm going to discuss blackberries. This one is the Black Diamond variety, rubus species, and this variety is a cross between Kataka and New Zealand thornless blackberry that was introduced in 2005. The fruit or berry is firm, medium large in size, and dark purple to black in color. This variety is thornless, produces fruit with good flavor in July. The berries have small seeds and a mild flavor. This variety is available fresh and at harvest time or frozen year-round, and is recommended for home gardeners because they're easy to grow, flavorful, and aromatic. The berries can be harvested late July to August. This variety is high in fiber, calcium, anthocyanins, hence the color, and phenolics, which means it's high in antioxidants. It's a vigorous, thornless trailing plant, and it is self-fertile. Blackberries like half a day to full sun and well-draining soil. Blackberries are hardy to negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit and provide fruit 1 to 2 years after planting. It is best in USDA Zone 6. It may get up to 6 feet tall on a trellis at maturity. So this one is about 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet. Black Diamond Raspberry blooms in April and ripens late July, yielding about 10 to 15 pounds of berries. This variety does not suffer from significant pest or disease problems. Blackberries are considered a superfood for their nutrient-rich qualities, high levels of antioxidants, vitamin C, and fiber. It requires a trellis for support as it is a trailing variety, and it will require some pruning. Boysenberries are also considered a cultivated blackberry variety. Those are thorny, producing large purple fruit with unique flavor. And here, this one is a little bit dying off. I'm not sure if it got stepped on, but there it is. It's trailing into and over that mess into a pot that I have there, and it's making a lot of babies for me. And I have Triple Crown as well. It is a thornless blackberry that produces fruit late August and September. It provides medium to large size fruit that's black and glossy and has full and good flavor. It, however, is prone to sunburn and is best in zones 5 through 8 and full sun. It's a perennial plant with erect growth habit that'll grow about 4 feet tall and 3 feet wide, and is great in pies, mousse, and sorbet, or eaten fresh. And I have that variety over there. It is trailing underneath my passion fruit. But right there, that's the cream that's going down, and it's in there, and through the trellis on the other side there's a pot of it. And so that's 3 varieties, and let me show you my last variety. Okay, so I will show you my last variety in a moment. So let's continue about blackberries. So plant blackberries late March and April for best conditions. Train the new canes in the plants the first year by affixing them to a trellis. Then plants don't bear fruit their first year, but will bear fruit in the second year and mature in the third year. They will produce fruit every year after the third year. Most fruit ripen June to August. For flavorful berries, plant blackberries in full sun and keep the soil evenly moist. Growing habits. So thorn blackberries grow as trailing canes or erect canes. Trailing canes are long and tangled, requiring heavy supports and frequent pruning. Erect canes grow on straight, stiff canes that are lightly trellised. Most thornless varieties grow on semi-erect canes. These grow 20 feet long and arch over if left unmanaged. They grow best with some support. A few thornless, erect, and trailing blackberry cultivars have been developed, but most have thorns. As far as fruit quality goes, thornless, semi-erect blackberries and erect blackberries produce small to medium-sized firm fruit suitable for selling and shipping, but these often have a bitter flavor. Trailing, thorned, or thornless varieties produce large berries with better flavor. Thornless, semi-erect blackberries have larger yields than erect and trailing varieties. So it sounds like the trailing, thorned, or thornless varieties are better because although you have to prune them a little bit, they provide much more fruit and much more flavorful fruit at that. As far as hardiness and growing conditions go, some blackberries are hardy in zone 3, but most prefer mild winter temperatures and moist, well-drained soil. Trailing varieties are the least cold tolerant, with damage when temperatures dip below 20 degrees Fahrenheit. New erect cultivars produce fruit on primal canes or first-year canes, making them ideal for cold regions. So let's go over to my fourth black raspberry. So here I have my baby cakes blackberry, and it is a thornless dwarf blackberry that has large juicy berries in the summer. It is compact and great for patio or containers. In most locations, this cultivar will produce twice in one season on second-year canes. It is deciduous, requires full sun, and it is a rounded shrub. Water it regularly, weekly, or often in heat or in containers. Good for zones 4 through 8. It has moderate growth rate and reaches 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. Baby cakes blackberries are bird friendly. A dwarf plant with showy fruit is edible and makes a great gift plant as well. It blooms in spring and provides midsummer fruit. The foliage is green and the flowers are white. It can be grown in a cottage or rustic style garden or in a kitchen garden. It can be a companion plant with rosemary, yarrow, salvia, lavender, Russian sage. Care, as far as care goes, provide fertile, mildly acidic, well-drained soil. Water it deeply and regularly in the first growing season to establish extensive root system. Feed it early spring and in summer. In late spring, remove all dead canes. After harvest, prune to the ground, and older canes that already fruited should be pruned, leaving the 1-year-old canes to produce next season's fruit. So this variety I had gotten last year, and along with the triple crowned and boysenberry. So the only one I got this year was the black diamond blackberry. So there we have it. All 4 species of cultivars of blackberries that I have here at Serenity Garden. Thank you for watching.